This boy had developed shark gills, fins on his back, and sharp teeth. One day, Bruce caught a shark kid while fishing by the beach and brought him home, keeping him in the bathtub. One night, a woman named Laura, with red hair and a red outfit, appeared out of nowhere. She told Bruce that she needed the shark kid's help because the planet Spit was facing a huge crisis. The next day, in class, Bruce told his classmates about meeting the shark kid. They accused him of lying. He also shared Laura's story, but the school bully, Jobs, demanded that Bruce bring Laura and the shark kid to school to prove it was real. Bruce explained he hadn't seen them in a long time, thinking the whole thing was over, but Jobs kept pestering him. As Bruce left the school, Jobs and his gang surrounded him and stole his diary. The next day, when Bruce arrived at school, he saw Jobs and immediately demanded his diary back. With the help of the teacher, Bruce got it back, only to find that its contents had been altered. In front of the still defensive Jobs, Bruce threw the diary in his face. The teacher was about to punish both of them when Laura and the shark kid suddenly jumped into the classroom. Laura told Bruce that they needed him to go to Spit Planet. They rushed into a shark spaceship. It turned out that this planet was a world Bruce had created in his dreams. The previous night, dark forces had suddenly arrived, and in 45 minutes, Spit Planet would be destroyed. To save it, they had to reach the Dream Nest on the other side of the planet. That was where the planet's corruption began. Only by changing it could they save Spit. Before they could act, darkness already arrived. They reached an amusement park which used to be a place for children's fun and dreams, but was now trapped by the evil Grandpa Electronics, who had locked it on the Never Stop Mountain. Once children stepped on it, they couldn't stop and would fall asleep dreaming, which allowed Grandpa to steal their energy. They needed to stop Grandpa. Grandpa, who was supposed to bring light to the planet, had only brought darkness. The trio reached Grandpa's control room, and Grandpa immediately ordered the power plugs to attack them. Laura launched a lava attack, and Grandpa was knocked unconscious. But as Laura let her guard down, Grandpa suddenly woke up and unleashed a current, throwing her across the room. Grandpa captured all three of them and sent them to the dream grave, where only nightmares could be had. The only place where they could dream peacefully was the Milk Cookie Kingdom. They jumped off the vehicle and, to their surprise, landed in the Milk Cookie Kingdom. Bruce began to dream, summoning a motorcycle for the shark kid, but it quickly turned into a nightmare. Laura woke him up just in time. Suddenly, Grandpa appeared. He had received orders from a mysterious figure to capture them. They tried to escape on the motorcycle, but Bruce had forgotten to fuel it. Laura turned into a ball of lava and managed to escape. She rushed to Bruce and urged him to dream again, so they could escape. Bruce created a banana boat in his brief dream, and since the power plugs feared water, they managed to escape again. They arrived at the Ice Kingdom, and while crossing an ice bridge, Laura's overheated body caused the bridge to collapse. The only way to avoid falling into the abyss was to run fast. Just as they were about to escape, Grandpa appeared again and captured them, taking them to the Dream Nest. It was at that moment that Bruce realized the true mastermind behind Spit Planet's corruption was none other than the school. Bully Jobs. He had altered Bruce's diary, setting all of this in motion.